last episode, we talked about why custom software.
Custom software development isn't about code. It has no relevance to that. It works on the most basic and fundamental part, which is user experience. And many organizations fail in this single criteria.
But let's be real. The thought of building custom software from the scratch is overwhelming. What if we spend all the money, time, and resources, but the output, software that we got, doesn't make any work of our team members easier, right? Hello and welcome to Tech Talk, a podcast by the Information Technology Limited. Today, we are going to talk about the practical side of the custom software. That is how we can develop right from the good idea to actually have the final product that our team can utilize. And to break it down, we have with us once again Dharven Panchal, Business Development Manager, Dev Information Technology Limited. With over a decade of experience, he has helped many businesses across globe with the technologies of cloud and AI. Welcome to the show, Dharven.
Thank you very much, Vishwa.
So, Dharven, before we move to the tactics, let me tell you what is happening since our last episode aired. So, our inboxes are flooded. All the businesses from the globe emailing us. And there is one particular email that really caught my attention, and I would like to share the story with you and all our viewers. So, the email was from the David. He is a manufacturing company owner in Ohio. He just started his email that, Ushma, I spent my last week just by organizing the Excel sheets and all the data silos that I had, and I had to just figure out what is going on.
Correct.
His one of the top engineer just resigned, and his resignation was saying that I resigned because I am an engineer, not the data entry operator.
Okay.
Right. So this is something where he got hit that, okay, I need to do something about my software, my tools. Another thing that happened with them in previous month, they just accepted a huge order of around $340,000, and they thought that they have the raw materials and all the stocks for fulfilling that order, but they did not. And the disaster was that rush shopping for the raw materials, all the additional shipping costs for the fast deliveries and everything, that resulted into 52K of dollars, $52K. The thing was that all the profit they were expecting from that order was gone, just like that.
Correct.
So this is the current scenario, and he also mentioned, let me just quote it in his own words. He said that this is not something that I've opted for. I'm thinking about early retirement. The thing is that David has run a business for 2 decades, which proves that he is not incompetent. Still, he is facing all these issues. So, Dharvin, my question is, what would you suggest that companies or businesses should do to fix this issue?
Yeah, correct. So, Ushma, when every organization or a company start their digital transformation journey, or even they wanted to introduce any custom software development in their organization or for their end clients, they always have a very good bunch of ideas.
Right.
But ideas don't guarantee you that you will going to succeed down the road.
Right.
So you prepare the roadmap, but what we have observed is people, organization makes repetitive mistakes one after another if they don't have any strong backbone of any technology partner, or even if all the prerequisites are present in their entire team.
Right.
So let me share you one case study which we worked in a previous quarter. So one of the US based firm again, and they are into HR and recruitment agency kind of thing.
Right.
So they have prepared in-house a software by their own team, and it was like half-baked kind of efforts that were put into the software. So they were clueless if they wanted to go in a multiple continents, and if they have to receive a 10x kind of resume on their portal, and they were absolutely clueless how to scale this. Now, after the Dev IT comes into the picture, we have been included our CCoE team, which is Cloud Center of Excellence team, and they sit with them. We understand the requirement and we entirely re-engineer their architecture. And now As of current state, they are handling 10x kind of resume right now. Also, it is AI ready. So personalized recommendation is also live now.
Wow.
Yeah. So again, the idea is not to just re-engineer everything, but to utilize whatever the good work has been done. Also, on top of that, how we can help them to improve 10x or 15x or 20x. Let's take another example from healthcare industry.
Yeah.
So healthcare player from Australia comes to us and they want to develop certain kind of booking and client and customer engagement kind of thing. So again, they have certain things which is based on a chatbot, but they were not fully functional. So once again, we do the discovery phase and all. In discovery phase, we got to know that they completely bypass the user research.
Oh.
So they build entire thing which is textual based, and the patients or any relatives of them wanted to have interaction in terms of voice. They want to book, they want to have engagement, but that has to be done through voice. So we change the entire flow from text to voice now. So that saves a lot of their headache. The entire application adoption has been increased drastically. So that is why the discovery phase, again I am emphasizing it. It will certainly not slow you down in certain sense, but it will give you peace of mind down the road. Your roadmap will be very smooth. So that is what we as a Dev IT will take care on behalf of client.
Right. Awesome. So that totally makes sense. Roadmap always helps, right?
Yeah.
My question is like, if we continue with the case of David, he actually asked us during the conversation with the discovery call with our team, what if they spend say roughly $150K for developing a software,
Correct.
but their team is not very comfortable with the tool at the end of the development. And he said that we are comfortable with the chaos with the excels because they know what excel is.
True.
Whereas when we develop a custom software, it is completely new.
Yeah.
So as an expert, what will you suggest that how a modern development can help businesses like David and others?
Correct. So, that is the beauty of this modern software application development processes that has been introduced. So,
Right.
previously, the old and custom kind of routine processes were like when you are entering into tunnel, there is no way you can move backward. So, you can only enter and you can go out.
Right.
So, that was like a big bang kind of approach. Now, with the entire spectrum has changed, everything has moved to now Agile. So
Right.
that is where Dev IT comes into picture, and all our entire processes are agile, including DevOps services as well. So introduction of cloud, DevOps, and our agile processes makes this entire process very seamless. So what we design and structure in an agile methodology, we break down the project into multiple smaller pieces of the software or even a project timeline. So let's take an example. Even a weekly or bi-weekly or every fortnightly, we can break down of a chunk of the projects. We sit with the client POC or product manager or even a PM that is assigned to us. We discuss before the starting of the week that we are going to execute this much task. We'll do the QC and we'll make it live a smaller component.
Right.
So any of the incremental changes that has to happen, the client should know each and every week. So at the last moment, they don't get any surprises.
Right.
So that is what the idea is.
So this advantage, sorry to
Yeah,
cut you in
yeah.
middle. So this advantage is because of CCoE and COPE team that you are
Yes.
having.
So this will be more focused to the center of project excellence team. So
Right.
they will be handling all the documentation, all the sprint planning, all the regulatory aspect, and all the governance that will be part of COP. As a Dev IT, it will be handling that.
Wow.
So only the client confirmation, all the routine changes, all the UI UX related changes will incorporate on weekly basis or every 15 days, so that entire features will not be going live at one go. We'll break it down, we'll make it live, and then after certain point of time, the project delivery, there will be cut date, and then we make the entire software live. So entire spectrum has changed, and that is why the people like David comes to us and they are on track right now, and we break it down to the multiple weekly structure, and it has been sorted now.
I just love that approach that adoption is the real finish line and not the launch day.
Yep.
But let's talk about the elephant in the room. And that is like if I think as a business owner, for me it will be trust. I don't understand technological language.
Yep.
So, as a business person, for someone like me, someone like David, or someone like the another healthcare industry case that you talked about, so for those businesses who are doing it for the first time and they are investing their time, their money, their resources, and what if the product doesn't really work and it just goes south? So, in this scenario, how you and Dev IT work differently that actually builds that trust and that actually bridge the gap between the non-technical business owners who actually need good tools to scale their business, but they don't understand technology.
So first of all, we don't consider ourselves as vendor, but we operate as a long-term strategic and technology partner for any of our client and partner. It can be anything.
Right.
So that is how we operate. So we sit with them, we understand their problem, we give them a technology roadmap, we back by our technology skill set and vision. So be it on a custom software along with AI, we are there. So from day one, the expectation is clear. So we'll go on agile model. We'll have AI ready framework readiness. From day one, we will have ample amount of scalability. So all sorts of things we are going to cater.
Right.
And on top of that, we obviously have CCoE and COP. So CCoE responsible for security, flexibility of architecture, AI readiness, and COP is for project excellence. So which consider as a documentation, regulatory compliance, or even if you have any governance structure is missing, then we can also extend to the PMO side as well. So all these things are backed by our incredible credibility that we have in the market. So 3 decades of experience, we share good relationship with Microsoft and AWS, Amazon Web Services, and we have presence like in USA, North America, in Europe, and we have few clients in Australia and New Zealand, and very few clients that we have in the Middle East as well. Also, we have a very good team who develops roadmap in terms of technology. It is called a Dev Labs. It headed by our CTO, Mr. Vishal Vasu. So all this as a combination works very well for our client, vendor, and partners as well. So our customers just do not get code; they get the confidence, clarity, and control.
Superb, superb. Isn't it? Well, thank you so much, Darwin. This really, answers so many questions that business owners like David, someone like if I put myself in the shoes of business owner could have. But along with that, it also gives me, next phase of lot of questions that, okay, I had a thought of what I want as a software. I understood its importance. I launched it. But what after that? And that what after that has so many questions in my mind, and unfortunately today's time crunch will not allow us to conclude that topic in this episode. So how about we just gather ourselves again and discuss it in our next episode?
Absolutely, we'll love to continue from that.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So thank you so much, Darwin.
you.
It's been absolute pleasure to have you for today's episode. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Dear viewers, if you are thinking that you are tired of the chaos of the scattered data and all the chaos from the legacy tools that you are using, and you are tired of the sleepless nights, busy weekends, and you want the peace of mind back, the next step is simple. Find the link in our description, which is for the discovery call. Book a free discovery call with Dev Information Technology Limited, where our experts will navigate you what you actually need to scale your business. No sales speeches, no fake commitments, just the guidance. Thank you so much for watching this episode till end. Now, I want you to do 3 things for us. First, subscribe our channel so we can get more tech simplifying videos and podcast episodes for you. Second, share this episode with someone you know who is struggling with the legacy tools they are using. And third, comment your thoughts, beliefs, and questions. We listen to your questions and we want to answer them. So, thank you so much. Until next episode.